Hello, this is a demo about Stratis support in Cockpit, and this is very close to what we want to merge and release pretty soon. Yeah, you start with a new entry here in the menu, create Stratis pool, and now you can see, for example, it's no longer just the volume group, but now we spell out the technology behind it as well. And so we don't pretend anymore that storage is easy on Linux, because Linux is about choice and you have to make arbitrary decisions. So now we choose Stratis, and let's make a encrypted pool right away to show all the features. We select one partition here and go. There it is. And it tells you it's an encrypted pool, but you don't really have to worry about it except when you change the block devices of the pool. Let's create a file system. You can give it a name and mount it somewhere. This is just like creating other file systems in Cockpit. You have to, or you can select the options here and the mount point right away when you create it, and Cockpit will keep fstop up to date. It will also add the necessary magic that is required to create the, or how do you say, to activate the Stratis pools during boot again. So here's the file system. You can make a copy of it that is special to Stratis. You can unmount it and rename it and delete it as expected. Let's create another one quickly. Oops. Can't count. And yeah, if you run out of space in your pool, you can add more block devices to it. Because this is an encrypted pool, you have to give the passphrase when you add a new device. And let's just do it. Okay, now we have about 4 GB space here. Sorry, oh, this is not aligned, huh? What else? You can rename pools, but let's look how it looks on the overview. This is maybe interesting here. These are the two Stratis file systems that share a pool, and I've tried to point that out by by this weird display of the usage. So that should give you the idea that both of them are in the same pool, and both take away from the 4 GB here. Maybe we figure out something better. I guess we have to do that also for LVM2 and for ButterFS, so maybe we spend some time on a better design here. And one more case might be what happens if a pool is not unlocked during boot. Let's unmount all the file systems here, because if there's a file system that should be mounted during boot, then the pool will be unlocked during boot as well. But we don't want this to happen now, so let's reboot now. How did that go? Here. hope it comes back up. Not yet. And this is how it looks when after boot and the Stratis pool has not been unlocked during boot. It will be listed here with the UUID, because unfortunately we can't get the name at this point, but you can see what devices it uses as the backing store, so hopefully you have an idea which ones you want. And oh, there should be, yeah, there's two, but it's hard to see. Okay, yeah, this one is now on these two partitions, and we can unlock it here. Okay, now you're back. Two file systems are here that can be mounted now. And I think that's it. Let's delete the pool. The other file system will now be unmounted. Cockpit cleans up fstop as usual. And yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot.